Alright guys, today we are playing another 10 games of an agent. What our agent for today is Tejo. He's the newest one, and I'm gonna try him. I want to learn all the initiators obviously, but Tejo is the one I'm the most interested in. Well, and Gecko too, to be honest. So, tried to get into it. So with that said, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Not gonna lie, no clue why my last game didn't record. That's actually so annoying, but I can just show you guys. I think I went 19. Yeah, I went 18 to 4 on Sky in the game before that, but I went 13-11 on Tejo. Wasn't my best finish, but I did have 4 double kills and I was going crazy in the first half. But now it's time for game 2. This is game 2. I'm just playing a Swifty real quick to warm up. So time to get into game 2. Like I just said, we lost the first game, but to start the second game off, we got a nice double kill on Sage here, along with Sova, because they were just kind of lacking. And I was starting to get the hang of using Tejo's abilities, but I mean, I really wasn't hitting them consistently. Like, this ult was kind of terrible. I knew that she couldn't be a mid because she just ran out of there, and I still ulted it anyway. But it did trap Sage in that corner, which gave me a free kill on her. And I mean, that's kind of how the rest of this game went. Like, my util was definitely still for applying pressure and not really for trying to do damage with it, which you'll see later in the video. But yeah, I drone here to scan Omen, and then I used my 2 missiles to just kind of clear out mid so I can have an ISO with Sova, and I got a nice kill on him. But I wasn't able to convert any kills with my util. And that's kind of how game 2 went. Then in game 3, I was kind of just doing the same thing, trying to flush people out with util, and it kind of worked on this one play here. Had my Cypher blow out his cam, so I knew this whole area was kind of good. Mixed had smoked it, but I used my bomb to, or my grenade, whatever it's called, my salvo, to flash out Phoenix. And then I did the same thing in the elevator, so that if someone swung from there, they kind of be stuck for a little bit. And then I heard footsteps around the back here, so I went to check, and I was actually able to get a nice kill on Sova, who was defusing. And then it was just me and Reyna. I ulted, and she didn't even get on bomb in time, so we won that round. Game 4 might have been the worst game of Valorant I've ever played, or close to it. Definitely the worst one I've ever had in one of these challenges. I couldn't tell you what happened. I think Split's definitely my worst map, just on every agent. But I usually go to Neon when I have Split, or I used to do that, since I haven't played in a while. But you know, this is a Tejo challenge, so I'm obviously playing Tejo, and I felt good because the last game I played Tejo and did fine. But I went 1-5 on this game, and we actually ended up forfeiting when it was 5-0. This is the first time I ever forfeited in a challenge, so it definitely felt weird. But that was it for game 4. It was a pretty bad game. It was so bad that I actually ended up alt-tabbing, and I genuinely didn't go back into Valorant. I started watching YouTube on my other monitor, and then we forfeit. So, yeah, no, that was such a terrible game. I don't even know what happened. I was playing bad, my whole team was playing bad. I couldn't use my Tejo util. It was like I was getting worse at Tejo. So, now it's time for game 5. Yeah, so for game 6, I believe this is, I started to hit a lot more headshots. Actually, I don't know, my aim got a lot better, but I started relying on my util less because my aim was better. Like in this clip right here, I could have used util for something, but I decided to swing every angle without util, and I mean, it ended up getting me 3 kills here. I just used them all tough here. I don't even know why I used a salvo there. I knew there was no one there. I just want to say I used it. But yeah, no, I was getting triple kills like that pretty often throughout this game, and I actually had a pretty strong finish. For actual game 6, that was game 5. I don't know why I said 6, and I'm really not trying to go back into editing and fix that, because I would just have to re-record that whole thing, that whole section, so I just don't want to. But anyway, yeah, I know it's kind of lazy for me. But anyway, yeah, I got this nice double kill, or triple kill here on a set. You can't see the third kill yet, but I was getting more comfortable with my util. I was definitely using it better. Obviously that's not the best example, but I was able to get a triple kill here. And then in this round, for some reason, I was just thinking on the side here, and then for some reason the enemy team just decided not to play. I don't know why. Literally look at this clip. I mean, he's literally just standing there looking at nothing. Maybe he's holding mid, I don't know, but he wasn't moving at all. Anyway, that was a free kill. And I actually ended this game going 23-13, so one of my better games so far. But yeah, no, that was a pretty good game for me overall. Definitely a good start to the second half of this challenge, with this being game 6. And then it was time to game 7, where I started to use my util a little bit more. In this game here, I started to perform a little bit better. I was actively able to use my util to get some kills for my team, and even though this ult didn't get anyone, I didn't ult here, I ulted a bit later, but even though my ult this round didn't get anyone, it was able to push them back off site. I got a quick pick on Phoenix here just because I saw him pushing out, and then I was like, wait, let me ult main because Deadlock just walled, so one of them's probably trying to come down. I actually did end up getting, I think, 60 or 90 damage on Sage from this, so that was good. But then Sage swings back out, and I killed her immediately with my gun. And then I see Viper's gun peek out there, so I know he's sitting behind that wall. And I was able to get a nice head tap on her, but unfortunately I was not able to kill Brim. But definitely better usage of my util. This game on Breeze was definitely a lot better. I was getting a lot more active with my util. I actually ended up getting a nice scan with my drone. I was using my drone way better these past couple games, and I used my salvo to kind of push people back. I was holding this angle for a little bit, and then I realized that she probably would peek out until she died, so I got the nice kill on her. And then I was like, wait, I know Chamber's still there, so I sent out my grenade, and I just kind of waited until I heard one of them here. I mean, you guys can hear my audio, but I heard one of them walk past here, so I knew it was a good opportunity to get a kill. I knew they were to my left, and then I swung, got a nice kill on Gecko, and happened to kill Reyna at the same time, getting a nice triple kill. Then this next game, which was the second to last game of our challenge, game number 9, was definitely my best game of the challenge by far. I ended up going 28 and 20 this game. I was actually popping off. I was hitting headshots every round. I got, I think, 10 util kills this game, which is the highest by far. I was using my util amazingly. Got a nice kill on Deadlock there, swung again, killed Reyna, and then I was like, wait, I have one more in me. So I threw my whole ult out just to see what would happen there, and it definitely scared them off site. So I knew that one of them was going to peek this angle eventually, and I just waited. I saw Reyna get res, and I was like, that's a free kill on Sage, and we ended up winning this round too. So here I just kind of went on to site, and I saw that they were all rushing A because that's where my team had planted. I saw Phoenix ult, so I got a quick kill on Clove, and I was like, yeah, I'll just wait for Phoenix to respawn. Another quick kill there, and then I was like, okay, one of them's definitely going to come fight me here since all three of them are on site. So I tried to get a nice angle, and I did kill Deadlock here, but I couldn't do the same thing with Sage. But you know, 3 solid gunfights, or 2 solid gunfights, and a nice kill on Phoenix for me. So that was the end of that game, and we ended up going 28 and 20. Yeah, one of my best games so far, 9 assists, and I had multiple util kills, so definitely happy with that game. Now, on to the last game. And to be honest, not that much to say about game 10, like, wasn't our best game ever, to be honest. Ended up going, I think, 12 and 15 this game. 12 and 22. My bad, much worse than that. But, we had a few solid moments. I got a nice kill on Omen here. And, I mean, I was able to finish out some rounds for my team. So I was lacking here, and I got a nice kill on him, too. But, I mean, that was my only double kill that game. And we ended up barely winning this game, but no help from me. And, yeah, that's it for my 10 games. I hope you guys enjoyed this challenge. And, we ended with 4 wins and 6 losses. And, yeah, that's it for today. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.